Good morning, students. This lesson is of class 6th for the subject of mathematics, chapter 4, integers, which is being submitted to you on 24th May 2021. Children, in the previous assignment, we have done addition and subtraction of integers. Now, in today's lesson, we will discuss about multiplication and division of integers. Multiplication of integers. We have learned that in case of whole numbers, multiplication is a process of repeated addition. Right? Let us look at the following examples. 3 into 2. Now 3 2s are, we know that it is 6. 2 is 3 times. We have to add 2 3 times. That is 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 6. Right? Similarly, 3 multiplied by minus 2. So minus 2 is 3 times. That gives us the result as minus 6. Right? Now children, observe the following pattern. 3 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 6. 2 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 4. 1 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 2. And 0 multiplied by any number is always 0. Minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 is 2. That means when we multiply the two negative number, the result is positive. When we multiply again, that is minus 2 multiplied by minus 2, it is 4. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 2 is also 6. Clear? So, positive number multiplied by negative number, the result is negative. That is plus minus minus. Then negative number into positive number is negative. That is minus plus is minus. If both the numbers are positive, then the result is also positive. Plus plus is plus. If both are negative, then also the result is positive. That is minus minus and plus. Right? Children, remember, these rules are different in case of addition and subtraction. I hope you remember this now. So to find the product of two integers, we multiply the signs separately and the number separately. Let us try to understand this with the help of some examples. Plus 7 multiplied by plus 13. Children, here both the numbers are positive. So, product of two positive number is always positive. So, 7 13 is 91. Right? Now, if we consider both the numbers with negative sign, we know that product of two negative number is also positive. So again the answer is 91, or you can say plus 91, or we can say positive 91. Now children, if out of the two number, if any one number is negative, whether a small number is negative or a big number is negative, in both the cases the result is negative. That is, minus into plus is minus, and similarly plus into minus is minus. So in both the cases the answer is minus 91. Children, I hope you all have understood the concept of multiplication of two integers. Now let us discuss the division. Now children, in case of division of integers, we have learned that Division is the inverse operation of multiplication. That is, positive divided by negative is a negative number, right? And negative divided by positive is also a negative number. This means out of the two numbers, if any one is negative, the result is always negative. And on the other side, if both the numbers are negative or both the numbers are positive, the result is always positive. These conditions are same as multiplication. In multiplication also we have done the same thing, right? Now I hope you all have understood now. So we can say that if the dividend and the divisor are of opposite signs, then the quotient is always negative. And on the other side, if the dividend and the quotient are of same sign, that is both negative or both positive, in that case the answer is always positive. I hope it is clear. Now children, let us discuss few examples based on division of integers. The first one is minus 28 divided by 7. You can write this in fraction, that is minus 28 upon 7. So 7 fours are 28. And of course, if out of the two integers, if one is negative, the answer is always negative. So minus divided by plus, the answer is minus, right? Similarly, in the second case, now if 7 is negative and 28 is positive, then also the result is minus 4, right? Now, when both are positive, that is 28 divided by 7. Now 7 fours are 28. Result is positive. And when both are negative, then minus and minus, you can say they'll get cancelled, right? So the answer is again positive. I hope you all have understood now. Now children, before going further in the topic, let us take a short break, and you are requested to solve the given question in your maths register. The question is very easy. Just have a look. It is minus 3 plus minus 5 is equal to what? You have to fill up this, right? Then the second part is minus 3 minus of 5 is equal to dash. Then the third part is minus 3 divided by minus 5 is equal to dash. And the fourth part is minus 3 multiplied by minus 5 is equal to dash. Now children, pause the lesson for 3 to 4 minutes and try all these questions in your register. Break is over children. Now answer to the given questions are, first part minus 8, second is 2, third is 3 upon 5 and fourth is 15. Now let us continue with the topic and discuss few questions from exercise 4C given at page number N68 of your textbook. Children, see the question number 1, second part, 11 multiply by plus 12. Now you can see both are positive. So we just simply have to multiply 11 with 12. Now children, 12 multiplied by 11 is 132. So 132 is the answer. Or you can write this as plus 132, that is positive 132. Both are correct, right? Now have a look 11th part. In the 11th part, it is minus 14 multiplied by plus 5, that is positive 5. So children, you can see one number is negative and the other number is positive. Now whenever we have to multiply any two numbers and they are of opposite sign, answer is always negative. So we can keep minus sign outside the bracket and inside the bracket we can multiply the two. Now children, 14 5s is 70. So the answer is minus 70. I hope you all have understood now. Now see the 12th part. In the 12th part, we have minus 27 multiplied by minus 11. Now children, you can see both the numbers are negative. So they both are of same sign. Now whenever the two numbers are of same sign, in that case the answer is positive. So we just have to multiply 27 by 11. Now when you multiply 27 by 11, the answer is 297, which is positive, right? So this is the answer. I hope you all have understood now how to multiply two numbers. Now children, let us discuss question number 2, first part, where we have to multiply more than two numbers. That is, here we have to multiply three numbers all together, right? Now you know that multiplication of any two negative numbers, that is, whenever we have to multiply any two numbers with same sign, the result is positive. So if I keep 6 as it is and if I consider 5 and 4, now 5 4s are 20. And students, it is plus 20, that is positive 20. Why so? Because we know that multiplication of any two number with same sign is always positive. So now 6 multiplied by 20 is equal to how much? Yes, that is equal to 120, and that is of course positive. Again, multiplication of two numbers with same sign, the result is positive. Clear? Now let us do one more part. Have a look, fifth part. Minus 6 multiplied by 19 multiplied by minus 3. Now children, it is up to you. You can choose any two number. You can take first two, you can take last two, or you can multiply the first number with the third number, right? So let us take the first two number. Now if I want to multiply the first two number, now 6 multiplied by 19 is 114. Now one number is negative and the other number is positive. So children, whenever we have to multiply the two numbers of opposite sign, the answer is always negative. Now we have to multiply minus 114 with minus 3. You can use bracket here. Now children, both the numbers are of same sign, so the result will be positive. Now 114 multiplied by 3 is how much? 3 4s are 12. Then 3 1s are 3 and 4. 3 1s are 3. So the answer is 342, right? Which is a positive number. I hope you all have understood how to multiply the numbers. Now children, in the next question, question number 3, let us see how to divide the two numbers. Here again we follow the same rule. You can see that one number is positive and the other number is negative. So whenever the two numbers are of opposite sign, the result is always negative. So here you can write this as 56 upon minus 7. Now children, how many 7s are 56? Yes, 8s are. and since one number was negative, so it is minus 8, right? Now let us take up one more part, that is 10th. It is minus 90 divided by minus 15. Now children, you can see that both the numbers are negative, or we can say that both the numbers are of same sign. So whenever the numbers are of same sign, in that case the answer is always positive. So here minus 90 divided by minus 15 is how much? Now how many 15s are 90? 6 are. And the answer is positive. I hope you all have understood. Now let us discuss one more question. Have a look. Question number 4, second part. Now the question here is, see, the question is, what is the integer which when divided by minus 9 gives the quotient minus 11? Now children, in this case we will assume let the integer be x. Then x divided by minus 9 is minus 11. So you can see that we have to divide this with minus 9. Now if I shift minus 9 to other side, it will be multiplied. So x is equal to minus 11 multiplied by minus 9. And the answer is 99. Because both the numbers were of same sign. I hope you have understood. Now by this I am concluding today's lesson. I hope you have understood. Children, please go through all the examples, all the explanations very well. Now please note down your homework. You have to solve the following questions in your maths register. All the questions from exercise 4C, that is question number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Children, do all the given parts in your register. Thank you everyone.